Well, I guess you and your staff went to the draft. That was a good news story from the start to the finish, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was awesome. It was great to be out there, and a lot of work goes into that for those guys to get drafted, and obviously their own individual work, but parents sacrifice, different coaches they've had along the way, and just kind of see the dream coming closer was pretty cool.
What's it like for your program to have 4 players drafted?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, I think that's one of the things we want to make sure that we're a place that, if you want to play in the National Hockey League, we think we can help you. And anytime you got multiple guys going in the draft, that's a great thing. And obviously Artie going too. I mean, that's a really special to be picked that high, and one we'll get a lot of momentum off of.
Is going second overall a good news, bad news story, or do you think you have a chance that he returns?
Well, I think there's a chance. He's in Chicago now. They do their development camps. They bring in all the draft picks and free agents that they're looking at, and they'll sit down and meet with Artie. And the nice thing is Artie's got his head on his shoulders. He's going to make a decision. Not just for instant gratification, but to try to set himself up to have a great career.
And this isn't something you start talking with him about now. You've had these discussions with him all along, right?
Right. Yeah, for sure. And again, he loves it at Michigan State. He did an unbelievable job for us on our team and our community, and really helped us. A big part of us having the season we had, and now we just got to look at all the information and make the best decision.
Brad Fass was telling me on the way in, it's not unprecedented for a pick that high to come back to school, so it is a possibility, right?
For sure, and I think if you look at college hockey, like a lot of the top college hockey defensemen, you look at some of these guys, whether it's be a Cale Makar or Charlie McAvoy, they played 2 years of college and they were ready to jump right into the National Hockey League. And I think either way, if Artie decides to sign, I know they'll do a great job there. But if he comes back, we think we can really help him, and he'll be ready to be a pro.
What a bonus that would be if he decides to come back, though, right?
Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, that would be great. We would make your power play look pretty good having him out there. So yeah, we'll see. Hopefully in the next couple of days we'll find out.
Adam, even if he didn't, it's a good news story, isn't it?
No doubt. Again, you look at the impact he had on our team in the season we had. I talked to pretty much every NHL team throughout the year, and my thoughts on Artie was, you look at him. He came in as a 17-year-old. He led us in ice time, led us in points, led us in plus minus. We won the regular season. We won the playoff. He was Rookie of the Year, Defenseman of the Year. I mean, if he decides and chooses, we would do it all over again.
How about Geary? What's his status?
Great story. I mean, Geary started out, he was healthy scratched, and so he had to find his way, and it's a big jump to college hockey. And I give him credit. I mean, he put his head down and didn't make excuses, didn't pout and mope, and just worked at his game. And by about November, all of a sudden he was on the radar to make the World Junior team. He went to the World Junior camp, and then obviously had a great finish to the season for us. And to get drafted by his hometown team, I think that's pretty special for him, and so we're excited for him.
He'll be back?
Yeah, yep. Gears will be back. Yep, him and Max. So Max is drafted by Buffalo, so they're in Buffalo right now for their development camp, and that's going on right now. They'll be back in the next couple of days.
I guess Sturbeck, that's the one I was thinking of, but he had already been property there, right?
Correct,
right?
correct. Yep.
That's why I was thinking.
Yep, yep.
Okay. So, what's the summer like for you?
It's been busy. It's been a little bit of recruiting for sure, and having kids on campus. Our campus is so beautiful, and then in the summertime get to show it off and show it to families. And we got our hockey camps going on. We had 1 week done, and we got 3 more weeks of that to go. And some donor events, get out on the golf course and whack it around a little bit, and then spending time with the family. We miss a lot, and so looking forward to the 4th, getting up north to my parents and do a little fishing.
Your players on campus yet? No.
They are. They all came back on the 1st or the 30th. And then they were able to lift with our strength coach and get on the ice on their own. So we're not able to do anything with them, but pretty fortunate, the school supports us where we can bring our guys in. And I think this is about obviously getting stronger, but, we got new guys, and it's about becoming a team right now.
Are you still feeling the momentum of the kind of season you had in this program?
Yeah, there's definitely excitement. Everywhere we go, people are excited about the direction of the program, and I think we got a group of guys that understand too. Like it's one thing to do it once, and you want to repeat it. You want to keep doing it over and over and over, and that's our challenge as a group. And it's definitely a motivated group. I enjoy that about them, and can't wait for it to get started.
Izzo, if he hasn't talked to you yet, will talk to you about how difficult it is to stay there once you get there. He's lived that, and he'll tell you it's a lot tougher, won't he?
No doubt. Coach has been awesome. Every step of the way, he's been here supporting our program, and I can call him anytime. He's got, obviously coaching wisdom, a ton of it, the most. And I've asked him multiple times, like, what was it like your second year? What was it like your third year? And I think the next step for our program is, I think the first year No one respected us, so we snuck up on some teams. I thought last year teams respected us. We saw their best, and our goal is we want it to be like basketball. I think when basketball comes and plays teams or go on the road or play at home, their teams are afraid of them, and I think that takes time, right? But that's the goal for the program is, there's a little bit of fear of playing Michigan State.
And that's developing a mindset, isn't it?
Big time. And talking to Coach about it, he's obviously done it with his program, and it does take time, but it's, not being complacent and not thinking you've arrived and staying hungry. And, we play our best hockey when we play with a chip on our shoulder.
Not to beat a dead horse, but Levshunov, you said that decision will happen within a week, maybe?
Yeah, I think he's in Chicago right now. I'm sure they're talking about it as we speak, and I think he's there till Friday. So hopefully we find out sooner than later.